The car market is crashing harder than Carlos Sainz at the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Used car prices are being cut by thousands. We Buy Any Car are offering devastatingly low prices for cars, and dealers are slashing the prices of new cars through dealer contributions. If you sell your car now, would you lose a load of money? I would, but why? In this video, I want to take a closer look at why the car market is crashing, new and used, and why I'm going to struggle to change my car without losing a load of money. If you watched my last quick video on this, I was shocked to realise that my BMW had gone from a trade-in value of 17 grand down to 13 after paying 22 for it only in May of this year. It's been a perfect storm of various reasons, which we're going to look at in a minute, and it's especially hitting the luxury and performance end of the market. It seems like the bigger they are, the harder they're falling at the moment. So pull up a brew and let's dig into this. The first reason are interest rates. Both here in the UK and America, interest rates have been rising and rising rapidly. In the UK, the interest rate has risen from just over zero over a year ago up to 5.25% at the moment. And in the US, it's the same, but up at 5.5%. What does this mean? This means that the cost of borrowing to buy a car is so much higher, almost double what it would cost you to buy a car on hire purchase or on a finance deal like a PCP. And even though the interest rates here in the UK are 5.25%, that doesn't stop the finance companies charging an absolute fortune for car finance. If you go to BMW, they are charging 13.5% on your finance, which is just huge. The second reason here in the UK is the price of insurance. The cost of insurance in the UK has gone up by an average of 56% in the last 12 months. This is huge. This is seeing people's insurance going through the roof, and that is for all types of vehicles. You know, if you were paying £300-400 last year, you're now looking at £700 to £800 annually just to insure your car, which is again just a huge cost that people simply don't have or aren't willing to pay for. This means that people will be thinking a little bit more about the running costs of their vehicle. They might not want to spend so much on the cost of the car. They might want to bring their monthlies down a little bit. It's going to stop people buying more expensive cars. Why are insurance prices going up at the moment? Well, there's an element of inflation linked to insurance companies. Their costs are going up, their labour costs are going up, so they're having to put their prices up. I'm not sure they need to be putting their prices up by 50-60% though. That's just ridiculous. The other problem as well, especially with luxury cars, is theft. Theft of cars is shooting up at the moment because of keyless entry. Keyless entry can be easily hacked by thieves. They don't even need to break into your house to take your key. Most people leave their keys by the door. They can just log into that key's frequency and open your car and drive it away. So theft is going up, which is pushing car insurance premiums up, especially on high-end performance and luxury vehicles. The next reason why the arse has fallen out of the car market is because of the cost of living crisis and the lack of demand. The cost of living crisis has meant that the cost of everything is just shooting up, from insurance to mortgages to house bills to energy bills to fuel, our food bill. Everything's just going up and up, which has meant that people just haven't got any spare money. This means that they're not willing to spend more on a car or get a new car, and they're just holding on to their car at the moment. There seems to be no demand for people changing their car at the moment. If you've got somebody that was paying £200 on a PCP for a nice car, they've now gone and had a look at the new version of it, and it's double, then they're not going to change it. They'll probably just hold on to it for an extra couple of years. Another big reason why the car market is crashing at the moment, and it's a little bit more seasonal, is the time of year. This time of year is renowned for low car sales anyway. Before and after Christmas, people just aren't looking at buying cars. They're more interested in buying presents for people, and they're spending their money on frivolous crap. So People are just not in the mood at this time of year to be buying cars. The next reason is what I'm going to call the COVID correction. During COVID, prices went through the roof and they are probably higher than they should be anyway. So we're having a little bit of a correction at the moment. The prices of cars were too high. They're now going to drop down. They'll probably drop down a little bit further than they should be anyway, and then they'll probably bounce back up a little bit. So at the moment, we're seeing what is a little bit of a correction to the price of used vehicles. And in some ways, we're going to be seeing that to new ones as well. During COVID, people were asking silly money for cars. Prices of cars went up. Everybody's pockets have been lined by the government. The last reason why the car market is crashing is the car dealers and manufacturers were getting greedy. After COVID, they thought the market was booming and manufacturers put the price up of new cars by £10,000–15,000. For example, the BMW M2 previously was about £51,000 new. The new BMW M2 is over 70 grand new. That's nearly 20 grand between models. It's crazy. Not only have they put the prices up, they have also overproduced. Manufacturers have gone from not having enough cars to sell to very quickly having over-manufactured vehicles. This is going to mean they're going to start marking down those new cars and we're going to see some savings. And if the value of new cars is dropping, obviously that is going to impact used car sales as well. You'll probably see this as dealer contributions instead of discounts at the moment. But it'll be interesting to see how much they're willing to take off cars and how much they're going to be reducing them by. We'll probably see a lot of dealer discounts and ex-display models for sale. There you go. That's why I think the car market is crashing at the moment. Have we seen the end of the car market crashing? No, I don't think we have. I think it will continue to drop in the run up to Christmas and post-Christmas. So if you are looking at buying a car now, maybe hold out that little bit longer and see if you can get a little bit more off. Let me know in the comments what you think. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe. Help me get to my target of 1,000 subscribers. Have a good day.